Good morning, Memo T here. Gonna get ready for work once again. Supposed to be really cold here today, so I got me on a thermal type shirt. And I'll probably still freeze. Okay, so I've done all my skincare. Time to do some primers. Yeah, I'm thinking, which is dangerous. I'm gonna use the Milani primer. I did order me an e.l.f. primer, but it hasn't come. I did get some e.l.f. products, but that hasn't came. And I did that because they were doing a thing this past, sometimes they'll do specials on the weekend. You get a full-size product if you order. And so I did that. I placed an order, and my order was around $60 some. So I thought, let me split this order up because they had two different full-size products you could get. So I did that. I split up my order, and I'm going to use this. Did two separate orders so that I'd get the two free full-size products. And one of those was a moisturizer. I think it's like in a tub. And the other was a full-size lipstick. So I thought that's a pretty good deal. So anyway, I split my order between two orders. So part of it's come, the rest of it hasn't. So once it does, I'll do all e.l.f. and show you all those new things, which I know people have been doing those, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'll be using them. There's that real sticky stuff. Like I say, it's hard to get it to swap on your face because it's so sticky. Yeah, I feel a little bit better today than I did yesterday. You may notice in my last video I wasn't too chipper. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just kind of blah, Some days were just like that. Okay, so we'll just jump right on into our eyeshadow. Today I'm going to use this Profusion Harvest Palette. Real pretty color. And I'm using that because, yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with this red right here. Let me take this shiny plastic thing off. I'm going to use this right there. You're not going to red, might as well, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you agree with me. Before that, I'm going to take my Campine and put it all over my lid. I haven't got out any of my brushes. It's always something. Okay, got it. We'll just go. Why not go with the lightest color since we're going to use red? I mean, why not? Again, it's just makeup. It's no big deal. Nothing serious. Or not. To me, it's not. I mean, I love makeup, but it ain't serious. It's to have fun with, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so I always start with that. I'll take one of my other little brushes. I didn't get them out, and I should have. Let's see if this is the right one. Nope, not the right one. Where's my other? Normally I'd dump them all out of my cup, and I didn't do that. So, here I am struggling. Struggling to find the one I want to use. There it is, got it. And it's the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Let's just take a look here. And see. We know we're going to use that one. I guess that's all we're going to use. We'll use our light color and that. Why not? We don't have to be all fancy today. Whoa, that is red. Yep. Oh my. I thought I went into that easy, but obviously not. Let me spread that out and then we'll blend it around. Oh my goodness. Yep. That is some red eyeshadow. Let me see what the name of it is. Foliage, yeah. And over here where you can't never see it. Okay, and I'm going to try to blend it on up in there. Blend it up. And get that brush I used for blending. I saw it a minute ago. There it is. Okay. I'm just going to try to blend that up. Try to soften it up a little bit. It's not going to do much though, is it? No, it's not. Think about most eyeshadows. You put them on and that's where they stay. Now there's some that don't do that. Well, especially really light colors, but these dark colors, That's been my experience. Once they're on there, they're on there. So, okay, that's what it's going to be. All right, it's okay. I'm going to go back over here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to use some Harvest Moon right here, and it is real shiny. Let me get my glitter glue that I found the other day when I was going through my makeup, just in case, because it looks pretty glittery. And this is the NYX glitter glue. I don't know where to hold that because I either get it too far away or too close, and I'm just going to put that right on my mobile lid, as they say. I know y'all can't tell if I'm French or British. I know it's hard. Anyway, we're going to go back over here to that, and I'm just going to use my finger. I might regret this, but here it goes. Do it very lightly. There, yeah, as long as you do it lightly, it's all right. Yeah, my grandson's up early this morning. He's going to do this club they're started at school, which I think is wonderful, and it's a Christian club. So it's like I guess it's a version of, what is it, FLA? Anyway, it's a Christian club, and he's going to go to that this morning, so he had to get up early. So I'm anxious to see what he thinks of that. Put a little bit more of that light color up here at the very top. And kind of see if I can't blend out a little bit more in and around. Okay, it's there and we're going with it. Okay, so what's next? Under eye brightener, I better go ahead and do so I don't forget. I'm going to use my Catrice under eye brightener. Pink stuff. And here I'm using that same shiny finger I used on the shiny stuff. I hope I had all that wiped. I already see some of it down under my eye, so I used the glue, but it's still down. It still kind of went everywhere, but there again, it's there. We'll try to cover it up. We'll cover it up under our eyes. By the time we get done with this brightener and concealer and the foundation. Oh, I got to put my plastic thingy back in my Harvest palette. I really like that palette, but it's some bright color. Take a drink of coffee. It is 6:16 in the morning. Normally my grandson wouldn't even be up yet. Normally he gets up at 6:30, but like I say, he's already up today. Okay, what's next? Eyebrows. I want to use my Maybelline if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. It's shorter than the other. That's why I usually get the e.l.f. instead of the Maybelline, but I want to use this one today, the Maybelline Express Brow. Like I say, I really like this thing. It goes on really well, and you know, now that I've had this one, it seems like I have when I use my e.l.f. it don't seem to go on as good. I know. So anyway, this one goes on real smooth. It's like real creamy, I guess. But I do like it. I'm not sure of the color. I got my glasses. I'll see if I can tell what the color is here in just a minute. Put that lid back on. Use the other side that's got the spongy thing, whatever it is. I don't know. I just use it. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Here's my other pair of glasses I got. Yeah, now I have 6 pair. I know. That other pair I didn't like. That 62-cent pair. Okay, let's see. It is Maybelline New York Express Brow Powder, Pencil Crayon Powder. 2-in-1 pencil powder. I don't see a color. Oh well. There's no color on there. Anyway, okay, so there's that. Then we're gonna do, oh, let's stick them down with my NYX Thick It Stick It. We'll use it today. Ooh, got a glob. I better get that off of there, hadn't I? Yeah, this is good because I needed to brush them a little bit too, because like I say, it's the only thing about the Maybelline Express Brow, it doesn't have a spoolie. Which, you know, I have a brush, but did I get it out? Of course not. Nope. Okay. That's good for that. Then we're going to go to our eyelashes. Get my eyelash curler. Curl them up a little bit. If I can get them on, these little short lashes. Just getting it on there sometimes is a struggle. It's supposed to be really cold here today. The high is supposed to be like 33. And then tonight it's in the teens, so yeah. I'm not looking forward to that. But, you know, I'll be inside. I just have to walk from my car into work and then from work back out to my car. I probably need to fill my car up with gas, but I don't know. We'll see. I went the other day. Excuse me. I need to go to Walmart and get a couple things. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and fill my car up with gas. Excuse me. And the pump kept cutting off. So finally, at like $13.50, I just stopped. That put it over a half a tank because it wasn't empty. I don't ever let my car get empty. Okay, so today I'm going to use my Essence. I used Thrive yesterday, so I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess, the black tube with the green design. So anyway, I need to go back and try to fill it up again. My husband said something about if you have it, the pump thing in there is too much or too far, or I don't know, something, then it'll do that, but you know. I just gave up. I'll go back again. Might do that today. Like I say, we'll see. If not, it's fine. But I do like to fill it up. I only fill it up every 2 or 3 weeks because I don't drive that much. I go to work and home. Go to church on Sunday. That's about it. Which is fine by me. I'm a homebody. I like to stay at home. I don't like to go all over. Well, you know, I do like to go to Walmart and I like to go to Dollar Tree, but usually let's see, was it? Yeah, one day this week I went to Dollar Tree on my lunchtime. There's one not too far from where I work, so I did do, but I went ahead and went on my lunch so I didn't have to go after work. So I got that done. Let's see, was that day? No, I went a different day and put gas in my car. So that was 2 days. I went out at lunch, and I normally don't do that either. I always take my lunch and eat in my office. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to get my eyeshadow back out because I'm making a big old mess today. Because, you know, why not? I wonder if there's enough on that brush that I don't have to dab it again. No, I'm gonna have to. I need a little dab, or I'm gonna have a white spot there, and that'll look weird, won't it? There. There we go. Boy, I better clean that brush out now. Where's my little thing? That's all I need tomorrow to be going use a light color and have that red. Let's get that off of there. Might as well do my blendy brush. I'll do my other one even though it's probably okay. It won't hurt nothing. There we go. There's that. Okay, what's next? Did that concealer. What concealer do we want to use today? Well, I got this new e.l.f., but I'm going to save that so I can, when my other stuff comes in, I can do a whole video. Let's see. Here's one I just grabbed up. Maybelline something or other. Maybelline, New York. Does Maybelline not put their colors on their stuff? I do not see a color on there. Oh well. It's a light color. I can tell you that for sure. Might be a little too light, but we're going to use it anyway. I better get that hair back up under there. I'll be getting makeup all in it. What do you think about this these turby twists? My hair comes out from under them. I don't know what this is right there. Some kind of spot. Whoop. Went up too high, but that's okay. Doesn't look like I got much under my eye, did I? Got it everywhere else. Okay, that's probably good. Get my concealer brush, get that all blended in. Man, my throat, my voice today, I hope I'm not getting that stuff my husband's had, where he's had almost laryngitis. I hear him laughing. You might hear him laughing with my grandson. Oh, Lord. I was about to say with my boyfriend. I ain't had a boyfriend in 40, let's see. We've been married 44 years. I tell my husband, though, he's still my boyfriend. But he tells me I'm not his girlfriend. He says I'm his wife. I said, you could be both. I mean, it's not like you're going to have a separate one, or you should. You better not. Right? Right. There. Okay, there we go. There's that. Up there I go with the mouth again. I felt myself doing it. What foundation do we want to use today? Oh, let's see. I should have some Maybelline. Since I've used this other Maybelline, why not use it? But you know what? I don't even see it. There's Wet n Wild, Catrice, LA Colors, Elf, L'Oreal, more Elf, Laura Geller, L'Oreal. Well, isn't that something? You know what I would do? I'm going to use, since I can't find that, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to use this LYS foundation stick. I've only used it once. And I had issues with it because I had used that one primer, so we'll see how it does today. This is LNG, whatever that means. Yeah, LNG. But I had gotten this off of Ipsy because I think this is expensive. So, you know me. I got it off of Ipsy and didn't pay so much for it. But it's just a foundation stick. Am I forgetting anything else? Don't let me forget my bronzer and blush. Y'all almost let me forget in my last video. How about that? Let's give it a shot and see what happens. Like I say, I've only used that one other time and I didn't care for it, but yeah, it was the primer. I thought it was. That one primer, Catrice, that's the culprit. I don't care for it. But I will try it one more time. If I don't like it, then I'm not going to use it. Oh yeah, this is much better. That day, it didn't want to blend in at all. The makeup didn't because of the primer I had used. So this is much better. Yeah, I like this. Now I can see why everybody likes it. Yeah, there we go. Looked pretty good. It blended in really well. Which, you know, being a cream like that, it should, and it did. Okay. Okay, there's that. That's good. Okay, let's see. For bronzer contour, same thing. Blush. What are we going to use today? I think I have Maybelline. Since I'm using some Maybelline stuff, why not just use it if I can find it? Oh yeah, here we go. Found it. So it is Maybelline Blush in Rose is the color of blush. I'm just going to use my Focalure bronzer contour stuff. If I can get it open. I'm just going to go in there in the, in the middle and use that bronzer contour. Try not to forget today. Oh, I need to get my little Physicians Formula stick back out and use it. I should have used it today. It would have probably worked better with this foundation, but you know, too late now. I'm not starting over, that's for darn sure. 6:30 now. I hear some kind of noise. Probably my husband carrying on. Put that little plastic thingy back in there. And then I'm going to go to this Maybelline Rose blush. Really pretty color. I don't think my colors show up. They don't. When I look in the camera and then look in the mirror, they don't look the same at all. But anyway, I try to work on that, but still. But it's okay. Here's my grandson going in the bathroom to get ready. He gets up and eats breakfast, which you know is a Pop-Tart every day. He eats the same thing every day. He eats a couple Pop-Tart, drinks some milk, and then he gets ready. Okay, there we go. That don't show up very much, does it? But that's all right. There we go. So there's that. We need powder and our bottom lashes. Let me put this lid back on this stick thing. Oh gosh, I'm going the wrong way. Well, I got a little glob of it. I must have jabbed down on there. Yeah. Why can I not get that lid? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm fighting with this thing in case you wonder. That's what was going on. Powder. Let's see. Let's see. Why not use Maybelline? Yeah, Maybelline Fit Me in number 120 Classic Ivory. So I'm gonna use my little powder puff thingy to go under my eye. I do like this powder, even though it is a pressed powder, and I prefer loose. So still, it works pretty well. Okay, then I'll take my powder brush, go in there and get some of that. Like I say though, I've gotten where I really like that Essence Flawless Trio. I think that's about my favorite. And I have others that are much more expensive, but that's the one I keep using. I have a Laura Mercier, a little small one, and I have a that Rodale, whatever it is. I got one of them. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I don't feel like my blush is showing up very much. How are we going to fix that? We're going to go and use this Vocaloid thing, and I'll just use some of the blush because that Maybelline doesn't seem to me like it's showing up. There, that's better. You know, sometimes I have that issue with Maybelline products. I have a Maybelline eyeshadow palette that I don't ever use for that very reason. It doesn't show up, so I figure why mess with it, you know? Oh yeah, now that's showing up. I go from one extreme to another. How are we gonna fix that? We're gonna take our powder brush and see if we can do anything. Yeah, that's good enough. Whoop. Then I need to do my bottom lashes. Oh, taking longer today. It's been 24 minutes. Okay. One of you suggested I try that brown Lash Express on my bottom lashes, and I will do that. But I forgot until I just did this. So it won't be today. Okay, so there's that. Let me get my L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. Spray all that down. There we go. I'm gonna go do my hair and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I'm finished, Oliver decides he wants to come in here and spend some time with us, but I'm already done, so we'll have to wait till another day. Maybe he will tomorrow. But anyway, there's Oliver for today. Okay, so here's my finished look for today. I added an e.l.f. lip liner in Plum and Get It, and an e.l.f. lipstick called Untamed. So that's it for today. See you next time.